everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is the 5th video in my Halloween Meowlzeween 2016 series, and I'm showing you how I turned myself into a pop art style Bride of Frankenstein. I had no plans for this video when I sat down to film it other than I knew I wanted it to be a pop art style and the Bride of Frankenstein, so this video does jump around quite a bit, but I did my best to edit it into one understandable tutorial. I've already put my lenses in, and the link to these specific lenses is down below in the description, and then I'm gluing my eyebrows down with a washable ELMER'S glue stick. I'm using a dark green Mehron Paradise paint to paint my face, ears, neck, chest, shoulders, and arms, avoiding my lips and eye socket areas. I'm also making sure to do my best to cover up my tattoo, as I don't think the Bride of Frankenstein is a huge fan of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. After I'm happy with the coverage of the dark green paint, I'm moving on to my eyes for a second, and I'm applying a waterproof eye primer to my top and bottom lids. Since I'm using bright colors, I want to make sure that they pop and they don't crease. I'm creating a very rough highlight with a Kryolan neon green Aquacolor, and I'm applying this to my forehead, cheekbones, nose and nose bridge, chin, and collarbones. And I wasn't happy with how the brightness turned out on the first go around, so I went back in and then patted that in with my fingers to blend. Jumping back over to my eyes, I'm taking a light purple BH Cosmetics eyeshadow and I'm applying that all over my lid. I'm then taking a dark purple and I'm applying that to the outer corner. And with whatever is left on that brush, I'm running that along my lower lash line, and I'm blending those colors out. To add some color back into my crease, I'm taking a navy blue and I'm just running that along my entire crease, and then I'm taking a bright yellow and I'm applying that in my inner corner along my lower lash line as well, meeting with that purple. After I'm happy with that very rough layout for those colors, I'm going back in with that dark green and I'm just painting over where I have any exposed skin showing. It was at that point I was starting to get kind of freaked out that I didn't have eyebrows, so I went ahead and drew those on with black Mehron Paradise paint. I'm just drawing a very basic shape, just making them a little bit thinner than my natural eyebrows. Anywhere that I applied that neon green Dayglow paint, I'm going back over with a mixture of a yellow and green eyeshadow just to add a little bit more color and to really bring out that highlight. And for my contour shade on my cheeks, I took a black and dark green and mixed those together, and I'm just applying that right underneath that highlight. Going back to my eyes once again, I'm taking that dark purple and I'm applying that under my eyebrows and down the sides of my nose. I'm taking that bright yellow and I'm reapplying that on my inner corners and on my brow bone. Those purples I'm using to touch up my outer corner on my lower lash line, and then I'm just making sure to really blend those colors together. I'm taking that yellow again and I'm running that down the sides of my nose, and then I'm going over top of that with that dark purple just to make a contour on my nose, and then I'm blending those colors out as well. For my lips, I'm taking LIMECRIME'S Black Velvet Velveteen, and I'm following the natural shape of my lips, and then off camera I took an angled brush and just ever so slightly overdrew my lips so that I can extend those out later on with black body paint. I'm taking an orange and yellow mixture of eyeshadows, and I'm putting that along my hairline where that harsh line of green is, just to blend that in better. And then over top of that yellow and orange mixture, I'm taking that dark purple shadow again, and I'm just running that along my hairline. To add some definition to my forehead, I'm just taking that purple once again on a fluffy blending brush, and I'm drawing 2 lines on the side of my forehead to give some depth. And now I'm moving into the pop art part of this makeup. I'm drawing lines going down the sides of my nose, around the tip of my nose, and around the sides of my nostrils. I also did not realize that my camera was as zoomed in as it is, so I'm sorry that some of this is hard to see. On each cheek, I'm drawing a line in between the highlight and contour shades. I also drew a small little swirl on my Cupid's bow. And then I will be drawing a line on one side of my face, right above my upper lip, a line on my chin, 2 above my eyebrows, and then 2 where my tear ducts are. I wanted to create a cross-hatching effect for the contour on my cheeks so that it really popped, and I'm just drawing little crisscrossing lines underneath those black lines. And then I'm extending out my lips in a Joker-esque style, and then on one side I'm applying one little stitch. When I'm happy with that, I'm then creating a very slight border around my forehead, and I'm just drawing a thick black line, and once that is dried a bit, I'm dragging that down towards my eyebrows. I went ahead and applied my eyeliner and mascara off camera, and it's just my standard cat wing with gel liner set with black eyeshadow. And then everywhere I drew a stitch underneath of that is a line of yellow and purple eyeshadows to create a bruising effect. I'm drawing 2 lines on my eyelids so that they look drawn on. And then on my neck and chest, I've repeated the same kind of contouring and highlighting colors. I've also done the same thing with the bruising. I'm drawing stitches on my left bicep, my right shoulder, and 2 on my chest, and then I'm going to be drawing 2 black lines above and below my collarbones, and 2 on the sides of the tendons in my neck, and I'm finishing off with a shine detail in my lips with white body paint. I'm sorry if this video was confusing for you guys. It was actually pretty confusing for me as well, as I've never done any kind of pop art or Bride of Frankenstein makeup, but I am very happy with how this turned out. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a like and subscribe to my channel for a new video every week, usually every weekend. I'm right in the middle of my Halloween series as well, so stick around to see Halloween makeup and costume inspiration. I hope to see more of you guys here next week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!